Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is the day I am actually getting rid of my G35. I didn't really want to sell this thing. As I explained in the past video, I got this car from my sister. She bought it years ago, was keeping it, was wanting to hold on to it, and I had full plans on completely like restoring this car, making it a manual, all sorts of stuff, and just making it a cool cruiser. But I bought my truck, as you guys saw, and I need a little bit of money to pay some things back so that I can afford to have that truck. And selling this car, it's kind of a win-win for me and a friend of mine. So, selling the G, I'm actually selling it to a close friend of mine. He is in need of a car. He hit me up and said, hey man, what cars you got right now? I need a vehicle to get to and from work. I just need a daily. It doesn't need to be perfect, which is exactly this. I mean, it's decent on gas. It's not perfect. It's a little rough around the edges. It's got some dings and stuff that I was eventually going to fix, do the body work and all that stuff. I'm going to kick you, cat, if you don't stop. Go. Shoo. Shoo. Anyways, it's got some dings and stuff, and it's, like I said, it's not perfect, but it's perfect for what he needs. It's a little smaller than what he needs because he's got a few kids and stuff, so he's only going to be able to put a couple of them in the car at a time. But realistically, he's just using this to go from our area into the city, drive around, not worry about if a car accidentally dings it and all that. So today, I'm going to be putting the stock wheels back on it. I am taking this fiberglass bumper back off because I told him, I gave him a price and I said, look, I can make it cheaper. I can take the wheels off, take the bumper off because I have a stock bumper for it. So I'm going to be taking the fiberglass bumper off. I'm going to be selling this. I did buy a wide body kit for this thing. It's kind of like the fender flare type wide body. It covers there, and then it covers all right here, which was going to work perfect because of this little bit of damage that's right here. But I'm going to sell all that just because, obviously, I'm not going to have a G anymore. So, and he's not really into all that kind of stuff, so he's not wanting, big 18 by 12s on the rear. He wants like 17 by 8s so that he can get as much gas mileage and hit potholes and not be like, that sucks. So we're just going to put this thing back to stock-ish. I put the newer headlights on it, as you guys saw. I'm leaving those on there because obviously they're just way better and it's safer for him to have good headlights. We put the interior back together because, as you probably saw before, all this was ripped out. I didn't have the center console in there, nothing. I was starting to do like the manual swap interior where the handbrake is in the center, but luckily I kept all this stuff and we just put it all back. I am gonna clean it up more for him, like vacuum it out. I wanna take it to the car wash once I get the wheels on it and just clean it up because I just wanna make it better for him just so that he can get in it and just go. We are going to have to do like tie rods and stuff. We found that out. We put it up on the lift the other day when he was looking at it. So we ordered those. Those are on the way. So we'll get this thing right. And plus, it's like I said, he's a really close friend of mine. And if he needs help with the car, I told him I'm going to help him. I told him every little issue that it does have, like the valve covers and stuff. But again, it's not a perfect car. I told him it's not a perfect car. He knows it's not, and he's glad it's not. And it's going to be good. So I'm going to get this thing up in the air, and I'm going to be putting the stock wheels back on here. Again, they're not pretty, but they'll do for what he needs. And later down the road, if he decides he wants to put wheels back on it, cool, I'll help him do that. But these wheels are probably going to go on another car. They might go on my girlfriend's Mustang. So these will probably stay around for a little bit, at least until I sell them. Because, I don't really have a car that these will fit anymore besides the drift car. So these will probably be for sale. I still got my white Cosmes over there for sale. And yeah, so I'm just trying to sell what I can so that I can afford just to live more comfortably. That's all there is to it. We're going to Japan in about 2 weeks. What's the date? Yeah, in about 2 weeks, we're going to Japan. So any money I can get to pay my bills, pay everything up, and maybe put a little bit of money in my pocket so that I can, go to this trip and be a little bit more at ease than sick. So let's get this thing jacked up and get it on these wheels. All right, guys, so I went ahead. I got the front bumper off. This is the fiberglass bumper. This is the one that I'm taking off because John said he wanted the car cheaper. And honestly, I can resell this bumper. He didn't really like the fact that this was sitting lower anyways, and he would have to worry about curbs and stuff. He could just pull up regular, because it's still stock suspension. So I am going to be selling this bumper. I'm selling this along with these overs that I bought. These are the over fenders, well, fender flares, whatever you want to call them, that I bought for the G, because this was going to cover up any body damage that I was going to have to cut out anyways. As you can see, there's actually 2 passenger side fronts for whatever reason. So I bought them and I was going to use them, but ended up not, because obviously sold the car. So these will also be for sale. Yeah, so I mean, if anybody's interested in these, you could DM me. I am going to be putting them on Marketplace and stuff. So I don't know the width of them. I also don't even know what brand they are. There's no labeling on the back side or anything. They're just fiberglass fender flares. Like I said, I don't really know the size. I don't know how wide. I mean, they're pretty aggressive. I mean, you can see how wide they really are. I mean, they're at least a good, I don't know, 3-inch, 4-inch, whatever. So, but good fender flares, good bumper. It's just, I don't have the G anymore, so I might as well sell what I got just so I can, dump some money into another project, which is exactly what I'm trying to do with all this, is just starting to clear shop a little bit and put it towards other projects that I have. Now that this is no longer a project of mine, might as well just do what I got to do. So I'm going to put these up, and yeah, so let's go ahead, get the wheels, the stock wheels on the car, and John is about to be here so that we could go get some stuff done. So let's get the car more ready. She's just really been wanting to be on the video. You were just on it today, huh? Say hello. All right, fine. I'll pet you. I'll pet you. Is this your dad? Come here. Come here. Is this your dad? Come here, big guy. Come here. Get out of your daughter's butt. Hi. Hi. Yes, you are a big boy. You are a big boy. Yes, you are. All right, that's enough kitty time. All right, guys. So as you can see, I got the fiberglass bumper off of this. Now, I had some issues finding a bumper. Like I said, I had a brand new front bumper that I thought for the longest time was a brand new G35 bumper, which it is, but it's for a sedan. I didn't know they were different. I thought the front ends were the same. They're not. So if you didn't know, now you know. And I have a junkyard local here that last time I went, like if you remember the red G35 from a couple videos ago, if you didn't watch it, go watch it. I had a bunch of parts cars at this junkyard, and I went there and they were like, oh, sorry, we crushed them all. I was like, shit. So luckily I went and found a bumper for this. So I found a stock bumper. It has an aftermarket grill, but it was silver. So John here. So this is John. He's the one that's buying it. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, there you go.
What's up, y'all?
So he's the one that bought it. I've known this dude since like I've been born, basically. My parents were friends with his parents, and it's like I said, he's basically my brother.
You go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, Jack.
Hopefully not 4 flats on a G35.
Never that, buddy.
But so he's buying the car. Like I said, it's basically staying in the family, but he knows the car is not perfect. We were actually just talking about it in the truck when we went to go get his tags, that, he was talking about doing body work and this and that. And I told him, I said, I'll help you. We got some resources we can find. But he wants to make it right. He knows it's not perfect. It's basically just for a daily, and he might end up doing some cool shit with this. Who knows? He might end up liking this thing so much he wants to get into cars more.
Or I'll just wreck it like I do all my other ones.
Nah, we're not going to say that, dude. Here,
that.
Come here.
What?
On 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we're knocking on wood. Hold on, wait, can we do that again?
Yeah, let's do it again, right? On 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. So he has a track record of not being, I don't want to say not being the best driver, but you've had the worst luck. You've had the worst luck. Dude, he's between a car blowing up or someone hitting him or him hitting someone, like it just hasn't been good. And I really hope that doesn't happen with this. I'm hoping it's got good juju.
Your baby is my baby. Buddy.
Yeah. So, but we're going to get this bumper on here. I'm going to show you real quick because what's funny, I got both bumpers spray painted black. I used a whole can to paint the bumper that was wrong on this thing. which is this one. So that's a coupe, or that is a sedan. This is a coupe. And what I noticed was where the side lights are. So here on a 05 to 06 sedan, they're here, but on a coupe, they're here. So they're definitely different. I think the mounting points are similar, but not completely the same, because you can see right here, this here is a mounting point, that's a mounting point. This one's here, but it steps down to here. So got that, and then we got an aftermarket grill on this one already, which is cool. So the only downfall is this piece was missing, which I will find him. It's not a big deal. It's just going to have a little gap. Actually, this doesn't matter because he has a tag bracket that I believe will cover this all up. Yeah, tag bracket right there, I think covers this. So either way, we're going to get this on there. I'm going to give him my can of spray paint because why the hell not? You might actually end up wanting to paint that back bumper because I can see from here, it's a little faded. But either way, let's get this bumper on here and get him going.
Let's go.
All right, go ahead and do the honors. Make sure it doesn't break.
Dude, don't. Nah,
just go ahead. Just go ahead.
It's me we're talking about.
You got to make sure it shuts.
I broke it.
It definitely looks a lot better now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a stock G, so it doesn't look insane, but it looks good. We definitely got to find him some good wheels. So if anybody wants to donate some wheels, holler at me. I know you see these in the back, but I got to sell them. I got to make money because I sold them the car for cheaper. So if anybody's got some nicer, free, or cheap wheels,
Fucking throw them this way, buddy.
I'll
compensate you a little bit.
Yeah, he'll compensate you.
A little bit. OTJCRs.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you.
Little over the pants HJ, dude?
I
No?
don't even fucking know, dude. Nah, dude.
If not, Danny's got you.
100%.
Dang, those lights look good. Yup.
I ain't got no turn signal.
Dang, dude, you already got 4 kids. You better calm down. You're going to have a couple more. You messing with this.
Dude, I heart milk, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We should put that right on the hood for you. And then on the back,
top, dude.
you can put every school your kid's in. Just like, I have a student from here. Steer here.
Kids, but 2 schools, like, calm down, bro.
It's all right. This one's in daycare.
You're right.
But we're going to get him all set up and get this thing going because he's ready to drive this out. I need to like cue the Sarah McLachlan music of, a sad day. But
There goes my baby.
that's not Sarah McLachlan,
No,
but
it's
yeah.
better. It's better.
Hell yeah. Well, sick, dude. I'm glad that went on there and it's looking a lot better. We'll definitely see this thing more and more. I know we will because I know you're going to want to do some cool shit to it. Probably. Yeah. He's going to ride out in this thing and yeah. So, but that's probably going to be it for this video, guys. If you could like, comment, subscribe, that'd be sick. And stay tuned for the next one because we're working on the E36. See ya.